Hello, hello, it's your girl Danitria, and I am back with another video. I want to start this video off by saying Happy Mother's Day to all the mothers out there and everyone who is in a mother position or playing a mother role. I won't say playing a role, but you know what I mean, you know what I mean. So, today is very exciting for me. I have some new packages in the mail, and the most exciting thing for me as an author is seeing my stuff in print. Like, that's when I get the most excited. And it's so weird. It's like the small moments for me because this is major to me. I do all this stuff online and all this getting it together, creating a cover, you know, downloading my manuscript that I've typed up and all of that stuff. And you know, you do a little preview online, but when you get it in the mail and you're actually holding it in your hands, I promise you it's a whole different feeling. So I decided to share this moment with you guys because it's just exciting for me, and I always order me an author copy so that I can, you know, check it out, see if I need to change anything or, you know, what I need to update. And I did cheat a little bit too, so I already opened up a few, which I will share with you guys. But I'm gonna go ahead and, I don't know why Amazon does this. I order them all at the same time, but then I get like 5 different packages on my doorstep. And they ask you, like, do you want to get these in fewer packages and all of that stuff, and I'm always for recycling and saving, so I just don't understand sometimes why I get all of this when I don't really want it. I want them to use as less paper as possible. Okay, so small packages and then fun. I feel like a kid in a candy store. Woo, 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 woo. So I got new books and I got old books, just because I have to keep a good stock of them, so I'm constantly ordering. So, new books. Abundance Mindset Planner. Meditation, vision board, budgeting, goals, notes, and gratitude. This is a great book for you to document your process, document things that you are grateful for, plan out those things that you want to manifest. And I feel like I'm a writer of things that help me. So these are things that I've been doing the last few years, and I've seen a big difference in my whole life and the money that I'm making and the, you know, the business that I'm generating, the customers that I'm accumulating, all of that, you know. So keep that one in mind. I also have, which is so darling to my heart, this is a coloring book. And I decided to design the covers where you could color the cover. So it's a matte cover, and it is not that colorful. It's majority of it is black and white. That way you can have a little fun coloring the color. But this is a unicorn coloring book. And they say this mandala, if I'm saying it correctly, this mandala style is very therapeutic to color. So I thought it would be fun to do some therapeutic coloring books because I'm all about, you know, the mind, the body, and the soul. And, you know, sometimes we need to work on it from different angles. And this is a mental angle, like, and it's okay, you know. A lot of people are scared to talk about the mental, but if we don't talk about it, how are we going to deal with it, you know? So this is another coloring book. These are for sure, I feel like a must to go ahead and order some stock. This is just my copy so I can see, you know, see how it panned out. And everything looks good. It's exciting. I love to, be in a position to be able to inspire people, to motivate people to look outside of their circumstances and do something different. I've been through a lot. I have done a lot. I've experienced a lot. And I felt like some of it wasn't for me, but I felt like I needed to experience it to know what was for me and to know that I could do better and to know that that lifestyle wasn't for me. So even going to jail, which is something I've done, I knew that it just wasn't for me. Like, I don't want to be locked up. First of all, I got anxiety. I don't want to be in no closed-in space that's real small. Like, it's a ton of things. Like, nobody wants to be, but you want to make a decision that's going to benefit your life. And I felt like as soon as I changed my life, I was no longer looking over my shoulder, and that was so peaceful to me. So these are other ways to find peace that I'm looking for. This is my order of the anxiety workbooks, because I had already got my author's copy of these in, and I really liked them. Says relax, release, and breathe. And this is just daily, where you can document, negative beliefs. What facts do you know are true about these beliefs? Because, if you get to the bottom of what you're thinking and what you're believing and realize that it's just crap and it's just something that you just kind of heard somewhere and, it just kind of generated somehow, then it's a way that you can work past it and generate more positive thoughts, because that's what it's all about, really, when it comes to the mindset. So I like this one. What has helped you before, what's helping you now? That way, sometimes we just need to reground ourselves and go back to a more peaceful place. So I think this book will be very helpful. And all my books are very reasonable. I don't have anything that's over $20. So I think that they are amazing prices, and they will help the mind, the body, and the soul. And, you might laugh a little, you might cry a little, but that's what it's all about, right? So this is a Rooted book. I kept going back and forth with the cover, and I decided to do just a little afro, because that's what it's all about, and I like that. So, and this is the poem Rooted. So I definitely have a variety for everybody. Coloring books that are therapeutic, poetry books, planners, journals, the school books for kids, and the gratitude books, because it's always good to document the things that we are grateful for. And I think it just takes appreciation to a whole nother level. And it shows our higher powers that we are in tune with these beautiful things that we come in contact with, and that we're appreciative of them. So I like the gratitude book, and it's something I also like to go back on when I find something that I wrote a couple of years ago and I go back and read it. It's just exciting. So, and it's definitely a way for you to deal with your emotions. Like, you're getting it all out. And that's just something we need to do. So, and I ordered some more Melanin in Me books. So these are my volumes. Oh my gosh, did we have them all mixed up? Volumes 1 and 2, because I had sold out of these too. And these are history books. I originally wrote these for adults, but I'm thinking about transferring them over into my kid books for high school and for college, because it's so strange how they're trying to change so much with the school districts, and they're saying that they don't like the fact that their kids are going to school and learning about slavery. It makes them look bad. So they want to remove, Tubman and, Rosa Parks and all of these people from the history books, knowing that what's in there is already not 100% factual. So it's kind of strange that you want to just pull it all. So what are you going to just write? I mean, I guess they would just continue to fabricate like they have. So my research, my history, Melanin in Me, volume 1, 2, and 3. And it's deep, baby. It's deep. So, you know, if you're going to buy it for your kids, read it first. It's always good to read the stuff that you buy for your kids first, so you know what you're handing to them. I've also started a line of prompt books for kids because I want to bridge that gap. So they're not only going to be for kids, they're going to be for kids and their parents. So parents, you're going to buy this prompt book, and depending on the subject, because I'm going to have different subjects, this is going to be a way to break the ice with your kids. Some things were so hard for me to talk about with my mom and my dad when it came to me growing up with my body, boys that I liked, or, you know, my sexuality, just everything about me dating and just so many things, puberty, I just did not want to talk to them about. And if I had this option to have this prompt book where I could write it all out and then hand it to my mom, like, I think that it would change the game. Like, we would be addressing the issues by not sitting and having that conversation, but by like journaling it and sharing that amongst each other and going back and forth. So say the subject is on bullying, you know what I'm saying? How are you going to handle someone pushing you around when there's no one there to protect you? So the student is going to write out how they feel about bullying, you know, and you're going to find out a lot about your kids through this journaling. And there's a way that you could probably set up some kind of system to encourage them to do this, since it'll be extracurricular. So, you know, y'all could go out to lunch or something and address it once y'all have written into the book a couple of times. But it's a good way to start the conversation, because we definitely need to start the conversation. And I think that's just so important. So I thank you guys for tuning in. I want to say Happy Mother's Day again. It's going to be a beautiful day tomorrow, and enjoy your Saturday night. Smooches.